Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd, and welcome to the meditation channel. I hope you're doing well. Today, excuse me, before we practice, I'd like to talk a little bit about the nature of surrender, and I think that it'll be important to talk about at some point in our lives. We have to surrender. We have, it's just the way that life sort of, the spiritual component of life is asking. And what does that surrender mean, And I think it means that at some point who we are is evolving to the point of needing change. And because we're all co-evolving on the planet, change is inevitable and is a part of the part of the process of life on Earth. And everybody knows that, but some things we don't want to change, and they get caught up in the idea of ourself, who we are, and something about spirit is asking for us to become anew, to be reconfigured. Yeah, so what to do about that? And the word is surrender, and it means to kind of come to terms or to make peace with how things are. And because how things are changes, we also change. And the way you can recognize if you've been really working on this, like I imagine the people that are attracted to this work here are similar to me, you could see that your life is not a repetition of the same mistakes, but the same patterns, or the same triumphs. There's something a little bit new or different, which means that part of you is letting go and surrendering as it receives the update. Kind of like the usability of your phone, to use a really crude example, right? In order to use your device, it has to be updated. You'll start to lose functionality. Very similar to us, but much more warm and filled with life. That we get this opportunity to see the patterns and make different choices and follow and track them. And that's why meditation is really good for this process, because you are strengthening the muscles of your awareness and your ability to follow and track your experience. So let's start. Today we'll practice with the eyes closed. And today we'll change up the breathing, charging up the breath just a little bit. And imagine like your rib cage is expanding in all dimensions slowly, in front, behind, side to side, and then down into your belly. In through the nose and out through the nose, but really allowing this three-dimensional expansion of your rib cage and abdomen. the trunk of your body. And you'll begin to notice that in some places your rib cage expands easier than others. And that's just useful to pay attention to. Just noticing the expansion and the contraction of the trunk of your body. We'll do 3 more of these expansion and contraction breaths. Very good. And then tuning into your body and your body sensations. And allowing your breath to return to your typical way of breathing. And on the in-breath, feeling your body, the out-breath, feeling the earth underneath you. Begin the process of feeling and softening into the earth. Feeling your body on the in-breath, and then softening, melting downward through your body into the earth. Bringing your attention into your heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath and softening on the out-breath. Taking this opportunity to appreciate your heart and its miraculous strength. And just beginning to come in contact with your emotions. Notice how you're doing, feeling emotionally right now. Sometimes emotions come up because we're safe enough to feel them, and that's okay. But if there's ever overwhelm, we can always return to our body, the land, the grounding aspect of who we are. Because our bodies are made from the earth. And bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and then softening tension in and around your head on the out-breath. Bringing your awareness around inside your skull, feeling behind your eyes, your third eye, the tension in your forehead, and allowing the out-breath to soften and dissolve tension. interact with your thoughts, just noticing how busy and active your mind is. Is your mind racing or is it calm? And just allowing your thoughts to come and go without getting caught up in them. Very good. And then we'll spend some time with the eyes open. So just gently opening your eyes and feeling around you on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, a downward movement through your body and into the earth. And just noticing the difference between outside and inside. good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our own life and out into the community. Amen. Great. Thank you for joining me. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.